Did you know that the Last Supper was more than just a meal? It was a defining moment for Brotherhood. Let's set the scene. Jerusalem, nestled between the breath of ancient mountains, where the whispers of time intertwine with the streets. The streets were crowded with pilgrims and buzzing with an air of sacred excitement. This is where our story unfolds. The bustling city grows quiet as we venture into a dimly lit room. Inside, 13 figures are seated around a table. Flickering candlelight creates a tapestry of shadows on the walls. At the head of the table sits Jesus, a man whose calm demeanor commands attention and reverence. Now, picture Peter, fiery and impetuous. He is brimming with loyalty, but blinded by misunderstanding. His rugged hands grip the wooden table as he pledges to follow Jesus into the depths. Beside him, John, the gentle dreamer, leans in closely, eager to capture every word. His kind eyes mirror a deep devotion and wisdom that transcends his youthful years. Across the table, Judas quietly broods, his eyes clouded with conflict. Torn between greed and guilt, his heart is a battlefield where divine purpose and human weakness clash dramatically. This was more than a meal. It was a moment woven with messages of faith, betrayal, and sacrifice. Jesus, aware of the impending events, speaks gently yet profoundly. "One of you will betray me," he announces, sending ripples through the souls of his followers. Peter, fiercely loyal, protests, "Not I, Lord." But the tension in the room is palpable. As the supper reaches its climax, Jesus offers bread and wine, proclaiming, "Take, eat, this is my body, and drink, this is my blood." It's a poignant promise, and a legacy sealed by love and sacrifice. Then, an unexpected act of humility. Jesus washes their feet, each touch a humble reminder of his teachings. Peter, initially resistant to the idea, eventually submits, realizing the profound lesson unfolding before him. Every disciple, even Judas, has his feet cleansed, signifying the purity and forgiveness extended to all. Suddenly, dialogue is laced with intensity as Judas, heart pounding, exits the room into the waiting night, a shadow of betrayal cast across the future. Around the table, emotions fluctuate between sorrow and an unspoken understanding of the dawn facing them. As the supper concludes, Jesus speaks softly. His message, a tapestry of hope and endurance, leaves an indelible mark on their hearts. "Love one another as I have loved you," he urges, the cornerstone of a burgeoning faith. As daylight fades, the memory of this sacred gathering etches itself into history, a cornerstone of faith commemorated by countless believers across the centuries. And there it is. The Last Supper was more than just a meal shared among friends. It was a revelation of divine purpose, a gathering sown into the very fabric of faith, echoing through time. So next time you partake in a simple meal, remember the Last Supper, its lessons of humility, betrayal, and enduring love. Let it inspire you to foster unity and nurture faith wherever you go. I hope this tale illuminates the heart of what true fellowship represents and encourages you to reflect on its importance in your life. That's the story of the Last Supper, where a simple meal transformed into a timeless testament of sacrifice and brotherhood. Ensure the expanded voiceover is even more entertaining, but that it maintains the same style, tone, and key points as the original.